What's up everybody, I am Icebreaker. Welcome back to another BBTFRG Warships video. As you can see, I am at 5ER. I'm going to show you exactly how I'm progressing. We're going to take a look right now. So as you can see, I am between 18 and 19 in gold. Not really pushing, I'm just collecting chests this season. You can speculate about next season. I don't think the finishing rank's going to be too important this time, but we'll get into that in another video. So yeah, I'm between 18 and 19. My tech tree is pretty stocked. I'm not planning on going to 6ER. I'm building a dirty base at 5. So since opening 5, I've max building health, I've maxed troop damage, I've maxed my RT, I've unlocked rocket launchers, currently at tick 3, I'm planning on maxing them. I maxed out the shock launchers, and I'm still using some seekers and heavy choppers for my attacks, which we'll take a look at right now. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is quite a heavily stacked base. Come in with 3 heavy choppers. I'm flaring up into the middle of the base to make use of bullet and taunt and stuff, and just generally distract stuff with the heavies, clear the mines, all that kind of stuff. Seekers I know are going to come around to this ER first, and then as you can see there, the bullets taunting all the defenses and stuff, while the seekers get round there and take care of those 2 ERs. Once they've gone down, the seekers then move over to this top ER, catch a couple of shock mines and stuff on the way, which slows the attack down a little bit. Bullet is still taunting the shock launcher there. See, them seekers are now on that top ER. So that's that one. And then as the seekers come across to this one in the middle, I flare over to the one on the far left with the heavy choppers and the heavies and bullet and stuff. But you can see Bullet's decided to take a nap halfway through the battle. The seekers have got that ER down, and then it's just a case now just waiting for the heavy choppers to finish off this last ER, which I managed to get down with a barrage and a few heavies that come out of the last chopper. Finished it off for the win on that one. Okay, so this one is a more spread out base. This was 2 minutes 45 left on the clock. You can see at the top of the screen it says 1 minute 26 for the total attack, which is 2:45, something like that, 2:44, something like that for attack time remaining. This was obviously another win. In this one, I've come with more heavy choppers, and I've flared onto the bottom ER there. I've dropped 3 boats of seekers up the right hand side, critters on those mines. Now whilst these heavy choppers are dealing with this one, I've thrown some smokes around to get these seekers into this bottom ER over here. And as you can see, they're parking up nicely there in the dead zone of the shock launcher, so the shock launcher is doing nothing there. As those 2 ERs have gone down, I flared over to this one over here with the heavy choppers and heavies. And now the seekers are on that ER, but they don't get to finish it. We finish this one off with heavy choppers, so using the GBE there to clear the shock mines, just to keep things moving nice and quick. I've got bullet in the mix there with taunt, try and keep some heavies alive. And then once this ER goes down, flare over to this one, throw some shocks down on the shock launcher mainly, and heavy choppers then finish off that ER for a quick win. Okay, here's another slightly more spread out one with the 3 ERs across the back and the 2 split up down the middle here. Attack took 1 minute 30 seconds, so I had like 2:45 left on the clock or something. Again, a really quick attack, similar story as before. Heavy choppers for the bottom ER, and then seekers over this side for these corner ERs and stuff. As you can see again, seekers are sitting in the dead zone of the shock launcher and the machine gun there, so we get those 2 ERs quite easily. While that's happening, I'm flaring from ER to ER with the heavy choppers. Obviously they're going to finish off this last one. We've got Bullet still alive in the middle there, who keeps things taunted, helps keep the heavies alive, while they take down that final ER for another quick win. So here's another one, guys. This one's all spread out, the ERs and that across the back. This one's got his Sky Shield in a really poorly positioned place. That Sky Shield's doing nothing to protect those ERs. As you can see, this one's hanging out the side here, and that one at the back there is hanging out the back of it as well. Literally 3/4 of that ER is outside of that shield, so it does him no good whatsoever. This one I went with all heavy choppers and brick. I tried brick out, and literally this is just ER to ER with all heavy choppers, no seekers. See that as that first one goes down, hit battle orders, and then we're just keeping stuff shocked, clearing mines, things like that. Anything that can slow the heavies down or kill the heavies off, we're using the GB for that. And as you can see, I can flare that ER and then straight to the next ER, no problem, and then almost straight away to the last ER. So yeah, if you're going to use the Sky Shield, guys, make sure you're protecting your ERs properly. You can see in my last video, I explained how the Sky Shield works and how you can protect your ERs. I'll leave a link to that up in the corner now for you. You can check that out after this one if you like. If you're making the jump, the first thing you're going to need is your building health and the troop damage. That is going to make all the difference to your journey. I took the damage amp from the choice node, from the proto choice, and then I went back for RE and rocket launchers and stuff afterwards. So there it is, guys. That's how I am progressing at 5ER. Why don't you check out these two videos on the screen now, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, check out our Patreon, and I will see you for the next one. Goodbye, guys. Laters.